Hello everyone and welcome to Destin Business Forum, a television show for the members of the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce, brought to you by our great friends at Cox Communications. Hope you sit back and relax and enjoy the next 30 minutes. It's going to be action-packed with some great members. Our first guest on here today come to us from Simple HR and Simple Hire. We have Tricia Chasen, Dave Jefferson, and Tessa Zamperi. Welcome, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All
Good morning.
people that I know very well.
Absolutely.
This should be a fun conversation. All right, well, let's get started. Big things going on at Simple HR this year, 10-year anniversary. Dave, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, Shane, as you well know, Simple HR is homegrown. We've grew up here in Destin. We started 10 years ago this December, and we certainly have gone through a period of growth through the last 10 years. As with all the other area businesses in our community, we've had our ups and downs through especially the last couple of years. But we've now grown from a staff of 3 to a staff of 28. We are now licensed in 6 states. We have almost 7,000 worksite employees and 300 clients. So we are alive and well and happy to be here in 2012.
Well, that's good, and I follow your success closely because, especially this year, because your boss is my boss, with Bill as our chairman of the board at the Chamber. One of the new things that you've started, I guess, maybe 18 months ago, 2 years ago, was Simple Hire, which is a placement service. Tessa, that's your area. Tell us a little bit about Simple Hire.
Well, I'm the staffing coordinator for Simple HR and for Simple Hire, and the program's launched about 2 years ago. We're doing very well. We've got a lot of the clients, Simple HR clients, who've been utilizing our services, and it's really opened the door for other clients to call upon us as well, doing staffing and recruiting, temp to hire, direct placements, and we're very, very excited about where we're going this year.
And how have things been so far? Is there a huge need in this community for that?
Absolutely, 100%. We do a lot of hospitality staffing, but also those mainstream professional positions, administrative positions, medical positions, you name it, we're going to staff and place those individuals. And there is a very big need in the area. So we're really excited to see how we can contribute.
That's good, and it is exciting when you can start a new division like
Absolutely.
that, and I hear the good things. Now, Tricia, you've only been with them for
1 month.
For 1 month, and
Right.
of course you've got a lot of experience in this community,
Right.
with Hard Rock and the other things that you've done in marketing. Tell us about your role at Simple HR and what you see going on with the company right now.
Well, I see a huge future in the company. It's very exciting. It's a lot to learn. The HR side and the staffing side is something that is new to me, but marketing is something that will always be, I guess, in your heart and soul. We have a lot of new things coming down the road. One of our main focuses actually right now is our new programs, bringing the military community along with the business community together with our new TEAMS program. So we're very excited about that. TEAMS stands for the Transitional, are we going to put this one?
Go ahead.
Transitional Employment Assistance for military spouses.
Okay.
So that's something new that we're rolling out. We're very excited about to try to bring both communities together.
Well, let's talk about that program for a minute. What is it going to do for the military spouses? How are you going to help them?
Well, the main benefit is we are going to have exclusivity for them. We are going to have a separate program aside just for them to try to get them into the business community. It's very hard, I believe, once they transition to the area to actually get out and get jobs. So what Simple Hire has done is put this program together. We're offering them assistance with their resumes. We're going to give them a complimentary resume analysis. We are going to provide them with lunch and learn sessions to try to transition them into job interviews and successful job interviews where they get the position. So there's a lot to go with the program. On the other side, we have business partners, which are TEAMS partners, where if you're in the business community and you want to hire a military spouse, there are many benefits with that as well, with special pricing, special marketing recognition. So we're very excited to put both together. Military provides us with so much for our families that we want to give back to them.
Yeah, and I think that's an easy transition into the next question, because as the chamber guy, when I see a successful company, it's about what they do in the community, not necessarily what they do internally. I mean, internal operations are important. Simple HR is a huge supporter of the community in many different aspects. Dave, you've been with them the longest. Tell us a little bit about Simple HR's community involvement, why you guys do what you do, and why you think that that's important.
Well, obviously, giving back to the community is huge from a business perspective. We're investing in the community, and the community is investing in us as well. So I think the success of all the business partners in our area is critical to our community growth and our involvement with our community. We certainly have developed a lot of our services and products over the past 10 years. We branded a lot of our services to accommodate our clients, and with Simple Hire, it's a step in the right direction with having a staffing company located right here in Destin.
Yeah, and I love the homegrown businesses. I think that's very important, and that's really what helps us stabilize our economy and grow from within. Tessa, if there's one thing, one word, one phrase that you could use to describe Simple Hire and Simple HR, and you wanted people to know what that is, what would that be?
Unique. We are not like any other staffing agency, and I think that's what we really pride ourselves on, is that customer service. We don't want the candidates calling in to us and we send them directly to a website or the database. We want to have that personal interaction with them. We also want to customize every recruiting and staffing package for our clients as well when they call in. So giving that personal touch is really going to set us apart from everyone else.
Okay, well, good. Dave, let me come back to you. Election year this year. I don't think that in 20 years in the chamber profession that I've seen politics quite the way they are. Tell me what you see on the horizon for business owners. If there's one thing that they really need to be aware of, especially in the HR world, what would that be?
Well, first and foremost, it has to be healthcare. I think healthcare is paramount to every small business owner as they look at the Healthcare Reform Act and how that's affecting their business as their implementation guidelines over the next 3 or 4 years. How the political parties are both handling the healthcare issue. Medicare's at the top of the list as well. I think those are critical issues to small business owners especially, and business owners in the state of Florida that are looking at how the healthcare plan will affect not only their companies but the state as well.
Okay. And Tricia, I believe Simple HR is the sponsor of our November lunch.
Yes.
The business and leaders in business lunch. I always say that backwards. And I believe the topic is going to be the healthcare plan and how it affects.
Yes.
Why should people come to the lunch?
Well, they should come to learn a lot of information about what, of course, the Destin Chamber can help them with, but even more importantly, how Simple Hire and Simple HR can help their business go through the transition process. So we're very excited to be a sponsor for that event.
And we look forward to having you do that. 2 websites. Tessa, your website for Simple Hire is?
www.mysimplehire.com.
Say that one more time.
www.mysimplehire.com.
And Tricia, for the company, it's?
www.simplehr.com.
And they can reach you by telephone?
Yes, sir.
And that number would be?
850-714-8015.
And there you go. 30 seconds left. Anything else you want to add that people just have to know about Simple HR and Simple Hire? And I'll open that up to anybody.
Go ahead, Tricia.
Great.
Great. Dave?
It's great.
Well, we're proud to be members of the Chamber, and we're looking for this exciting new program, the TEAMS program, to be rolled out this next couple of weeks and to give back to our military community. We're excited about it.
Well, keep up the great work. Keep doing what you're doing for the community, for the Chamber, for Destin, and best of luck to all of you.
Thank
and
you.
thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, segment 1 is down. Stay tuned as we come back for segment 2 with Warren Averitt O'Sullivan Krill.